Me at 5 years old, standing outside my parents' bedroom after a nightmare, debating on whether or not I should wake them up.
Baby, come on, fuck
Oh,
me.
yeah.
Come
Oh,
on,
yeah.
shove it in
Oh,
her.
yeah, let me stick it
Come
in
on.
her, baby.
Come on, baby.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Come on, daddy. Come on.
Yes, this is r/relatable, a collection of relatable memes and different bits and pieces that, well, you'll see. This is going to be slightly different to everything I've done before. Me in my room in the dark at 3 a.m. trying to figure out whether that's my jacket or a headless man standing very still.
The fuck is that? Jesus fucking Christ. God damn it.
I know, I'm sorry, that's still fucking weird. My brain. Eat. Me. Okay, what should we make? My brain. No make, only eat. This is what I eat at 12 o'clock in the morning. Hello there and welcome to Binging with Alcoholism. My name is Pete Moron. Today I'm going to be cooking you my preferred midnight snack. It's pretty much just a collection of everything that I have in my cupboards at one particular time. So we're going to start off, of course, as any good dish does, by taking the spoon out of the bowl and then placing into the bowl, preferably, the disgusting dried crusts of a slightly old loaf of bread. Putting those into the bowl. I'll show you this step in a second when we're ready to go. So, putting them in, nice and gentle, keeping them to the outside of the bowl. I like to do this when I've had a good couple of drinks, as you can see with my generic beer and my beer t-shirt. Okay, so now once we've got, as you can see in there, once we've got the 5 pieces of bread, one on the bottom, 4 around the sides, a little bit like kind of a bread pudding situation, what we want to do is we want to put in the filling. Now, I decided to fill mine with 2 bags of oven fries, one which is ridged, okay, and the other which, that's disgusting, just crispy French fries. There is not a sufficient amount of chips in either bag for a portion. So I decided, this is perfect. Perfect for this. So just dump them in there. Yeah, that's fine. Shove that over there. And them in there. Shove that over there. Now what you want to do is you want to season this. Now you want to season it with your obvious salt and pepper. Just a nice shake of salt in there. Lovely. And a nice grind of pepper. Beautiful. Not too much, you don't want to overpower yourself when you're throwing it up later. And I think just a little bit of sugar. Just a small amount of sugar, just to take the edge off. As it's coming back out, you'll taste that sweetness and it will be delicious. Beautiful. Right. So once you've done that, as you can see, they're not very well combined. So we want to get in there with a mixing spoon and just coat that lovely seasoning onto our frozen conveniences. So once that's done, you're ready for the final step. No, not the final step, nearly the final step. So what you want to do is you want to fold all that bread over, okay, into kind of a parcel and put your other piece of bread on top. So fold it like that, almost like a little parcel, then put your other piece of bread on top there and kind of mash that down, Okay, but that's a little bit. That's still got a little bit too much texture in it. So what we want to do is you can take any kind of fizzy drink, soft drink, soda drink, whatever you like. I happen to have Pepsi Max Cherry, and just take all of the texture, out of it. So once you've taken any semblance of nice food out, that's smelling. Ooh, that's smelling good. Once you've taken any semblance of flavour out of the dish, we want a little bit of a garnish because this is now pretty much ready to go. I like to use the end of a cigarette box. So you've smoked all the cigarettes, you've had all of your disgusting cans of fun, and you've got, if you can see in there, I don't know if you can, you've got little dregs of leaf tobacco right in the bottom there, and I think that works well as a little kind of, as a little bit of a sprinkle of something, just to add some brown to the dish. And once that's done, you want a little bit of a garnish drizzle, and just to add to the pain as it slides down your throat and then back up again, inevitably later, I like to add some vape juice, just drizzle a little bit of that on the, that is beautiful. Now, you don't want too much because you don't want to get nicotine poisoning. You know, you've already added plenty of nicotine at this point. So, once that's done, this should be what your finished product looks like. It's nutritious, delicious, and it will fill you up and make sure that you have a lovely night's sleep for about an hour, and then you might well be talking to God on the white telephone. But yeah, I'm going to try a little bit of this now, just to make sure it's all come out right. Okay, got a little bit of the Pepsi Max soap, but this is awful. I mean, it's delicious. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh fuck. Oh no, that's really, oh my god. Top tip. If you're going to try this, maybe drench your bread in something like fruit juice or something that isn't carbonated. Because what turns out when you put something carbonated and then you soak it into bread, it turns pretty darn awful. Anyway, that will do it for, hang on, let me give it, that will do it for cooking with alcoholism. Thank you very much for enjoying this. I didn't, and now I'm going to have to clean up. And oh well, moving on.
Little sibling trying to explain the dream he had last night. Me and my mom, or mother, or mum, whichever.
Okay, so last night I had a dream that I was being chased by a monster.
Oh yeah.
I'm not entirely
Yeah,
sure
everyone's
what it
really
was about,
bothered.
but the monster
Everyone
decided to
cares
take me
so
down
much, don't you
to
worry.
his
Yeah.
lair
Oh wow.
And his dungeon and that. And then,
Oh, what did the monster
I
do to
couldn't
you?
see, and then
Oh.
I was walking through a
Why
cave
don't you
with
go
a
and explain
lantern,
that to fucking
and then
Michael
this thing
Jackson,
popped
see who
up the
gives a
side,
shit.
and I'm really not sure what to make of it. I'd like you to help me through this.
Oh
I'll be
wow,
honest,
and then he
it's quite
took
a
you to
tough
his
time.
dungeon? Oh, that's fucking good to know, isn't
But
it?
then I got to the end of the tunnel, and then there was a drop, and it was really bright, and I fell out, and then that's when I woke up, and now I'm here.
Discovering a new band with a great song. And their other songs are shit.
Pretty good. That's really fucking good, that. That perfectly embodies my entire mood and situation at the moment. This free piece of music definitely not off the YouTube free Create library. It perfectly resonates with me. I wonder if this lot have any more songs, and definitely not just another shit song that I found on the YouTube library. Oh, here we go. Oh my, that's crap. Oh wow, how fucking relatable. How absolutely relatable. How incredible. This is a really good joke.
Thank you very much for watching indeed. If you enjoyed the video, then I think what you can do this time is you can go and steal a shopping cart from your overpriced supermarket of choice and ram that into your laptop. If you'd like to see more, then do subscribe, and I have a Twitter, check it out, it is linked in the description. I will also leave a link down below to r/relatable. It's an underrated subreddit, and you should rather go and check it out. On another note, there's been a couple of people who wanted me to do r/entitled parents and that kind of thing, the kind of story-based Reddit threads, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do r/entitled parents, and I'm not going to do r/ask Reddit, purely and simply because I don't think there's enough for me to go off there to make something at least vaguely transformable. What I do isn't exactly groundbreaking, but I've seen these channels come up with either someone just reading them out and that's the entire video, or even worse, these ones with the synthesized voices that just sound like the Google Translate woman or the Google Translate bloke. And I don't want to get into any of that. I'd much rather make something preferably more like this, transformative and making jokes based around them rather than just simply reading them out and doing nothing else. But yes, so I apologise if you wanted to see me do that. I'm not going to do them. Anyway, thank you very much for watching indeed, and bye for now.